2018.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox. Pass to Vassell. Jacks up a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Here's Thompson. Diving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. And it's good for 2.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Now here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Şengün, no good. Şengün with a steal. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Durant. They get the rebound. And Şengün gets it to go.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Now here's Durant. And another miss by Houston.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
He drops it from range.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Pass to Durant. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Over Kessel. The Rockets with another miss.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Drops in the three. Fox has got 6 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Shepherd, that's good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Kornet. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Smith. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Kornet. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played to the first minute here in the second. Here's Harper. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson left side. 3-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you, Brian.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Harper. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Kicks it out to Barnes. Johnson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Kornet. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Shepherd. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Shepherd's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Boy, the speed of Barnes blasts around defenders and gets to the bucket with ease. Nice.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The 3 from Barnes. Okogie pulls down the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Castle. Thompson in the post. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And San Antonio making a change here. 1:06 left in the second period. Fox right side. Nice shot from the wing. Fox has got 8.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Now here's Thompson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Now here's Wembanyama. 3-pointer. And Harper good for 3. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Thompson outside. To the paint. It's stolen away. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Şengün. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now Durant. Shoots over Harper. And another basket for Houston.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 12 points.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
To the inside. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Always ready and willing to fire the cell from the corner.
Pass to Durant. Shoots over Harper. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Down low. Sengun with a steal. Inside. Rebound by San Antonio.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Houston has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Durant inside. Good D by Wembanyama. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It's such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
San Antonio leading by 8. Vassell outside. Over to the wing. From deep, Harper. Eason pulls it in. Pass to Sengun. Outside Eason. Smith outside. And here's Durant. Shoots over Harper. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Durant. 16 points for Durant.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Cornette. And here's Bryant outside. No dice on the putback jam. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back.
36.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. San Antonio leading by 6. Castle with it. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
You put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. The 3 ball. Rebound San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Bryant, here we go. Knocks it loose. Here's Shepard. Pass to Okogie. Down low. On the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Thompson right side. Lets it fly. Shepard, that's good.
Shepard.
Here's Castle.
Thompson.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Using the glass to lay it in.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. And they call an illegal screen here.
I'll tell you what, turnovers just continue to hurt them here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Here's Durant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Fox on the run. Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Thompson outside. Here's Smith. Now Şengün.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Spurs ball.
Spurs lead by 5. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Now Fox. Now Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet away and no problem.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots. And Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Outside Wembanyama. And stolen by Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Fox left side. Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
It's tipped.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Durant fires. And he buries the jumper. Castle outside. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.